turn tonight on what's turning out to be a very warm Sunday morning very quickly. We are already up to 80 degrees, for example, in Falcon. It is hazy this morning. The breeze is starting to pick up. It's around 10 miles an hour, currently out of the northwest. The sky conditions are pretty clear, I mean, outside of the haze, obviously. But we're not expecting all that much to go on this morning in the sky. 80 degrees as well at Parkview Medical Center in Pueblo, where the wind is also around 10 miles an hour. It's out of the west, and the sky is mostly sunny. Skycast shows clouds will start developing here through the afternoon, and then you start to see some little green blips here and there. So it's an indication that some weak showers and thunderstorms may develop over near the mountains. We are not expecting a lot of this activity today, but if you're lucky enough to get one in the area, at the very least it could shade you and maybe kick up the wind, help cool things off. We'll end up just a touch cooler than yesterday, but still very warm with 90s to around 100 on the plains, mainly 70s and 80s once you head up higher into the hills. And then we're going to keep a little bit of low-level moisture around today, so it will decrease some. Yesterday this crashed, and that's the reason we had the severe fire weather conditions yesterday. We don't expect that'll be the case again today. Not the best day for firefighting efforts, but not as bad as yesterday either, so no red flag warnings are in effect for us today. There's also some potential if a storm can pop this evening over northeastern Colorado. It could be strong. I think we'll probably keep those storms out of our area today, but maybe tomorrow. We might have to talk a little bit more about that. Water vapor imagery does a good job of looking at water in the upper parts of the atmosphere that we're interested in. That shows up as the brighter white. Now, there are some pockets of water here and there, as you can see. This is the area that we're watching. This is what we would associate with the summer monsoon flow. We need to get this to move up over here so that we can get back to daily thunderstorms, which at times could produce some heavier rain. Right now we're relying on that low-level moisture to do it for us. If we get the monsoon flow overhead, then things will start to improve for us pretty quickly in that regard, and we'll start to see more daily thunderstorms. So look for a good chance for rain thanks to the low-level moisture tomorrow, and that should help to keep us a little cooler with highs in the middle 80s. We'll thin that out then Tuesday and Wednesday, but maybe have some brief weak showers in the area during the afternoon. As we head towards the end of the week, it finally looks like that monsoon moisture I just showed you is going to work its way up into Colorado, so we should see increasing clouds, better chances for thunderstorms, and some storms capable at times of producing some heavier rain. And even if the high temperatures don't fall much at that point, the afternoon storms should help to cool things off occasionally. Pueblo, we'll go ahead and figure on some storms for you too tomorrow thanks to that low-level moisture. The monsoon flow isn't really going to get here until the end of the week, so you're probably out of luck. But maybe by Friday and Saturday, storms will come back in a spotty fashion. Highs will remain in the 90s. Overnight lows generally in the 60s. Canyon City, your highs also probably in the 90s for the better part of the next 7 days with lows in the 60s. Being a little closer to the mountains, couldn't rule out a little rumble of thunder here and there almost daily, but not looking for a lot of rain once we get past tomorrow until maybe the end of the week or next weekend. Mountain areas, again, the monsoon flow is not thick yet, but it's starting to work into the area a little bit. So we're going to go with daily chances for storms. We are not promising heavy rain on any given day, and I wouldn't expect it every day. But maybe Monday, and then again maybe at the end of the week, storms should increase in coverage and intensity some. And all things considered, I think we'll start to notice it's a little bit cooler. Again, even if the high races up to the same numbers we're seeing now, it won't stay there all afternoon.
Gotcha.
The storms come by and cool us off a little bit, so that would be helpful.
All right, sounds good, Marty. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.